the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. One more time. Running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. One more time. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.
Now she want a photo, you already know though. You only live once, that's the motto, nigga. YOLO, and we bout it every day, every day, every day. They be sitting on the bench, nigga, we don't really play every day, every day. Fuck what anybody say, can't see him cause the money in the way. Real nigga, what's up? Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Now she want a photo, you already know though. You only live once, that's the motto, nigga. YOLO, and we bout it every day, every day, every day. They be sitting on the bench, nigga, we don't really play every day, every day. Fuck what anybody say, can't see him cause the money in the way. Real nigga, what's up? Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Don't you?
If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy? If our love's insanity, why are you my clarity?
Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Goddamn, Roxanne, never gonna love me, but it's alright. She think I'm an asshole, she think I'm a player. She keep running back though, only cause I pay her. Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Yeah!
If our love is tragedy, why are you my remedy?
Roxanne, all she wanna do is party all night. Goddamn, Roxanne.
I'm never gonna financially recover from this.
You away, let's escape into the music. DJ, let it play. I just can't refuse it. Like the way you do this. Keep on rocking to it. Please don't stop it. Please don't stop the music.
You gotta work what you got. Hey, you gotta work what you got. To be in class, but I ain't going unless she on the couch. See what's on the telly when we leave the house. Can you stay well? Can you stay well? Cause girl, I'm feeling lazy and I'm trying to hang around. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. Way up high or down low. I'll go wherever you will go. If I could, then I would. I'll go wherever you will go. So testosterone boys and all the great girls, will you dance to this beat and hold the lovers close? So testosterone boys and all the great girls, will you dance to this beat and hold the lovers close? I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but it's home to me and I walk alone. My shadow's the only one that walks beside me. My shallow heart's the only thing that's beating. Sometimes I wish someone up there will find me. Till then I walk alone. These metal stars don't break and fade. They're never gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These metal stars don't break and fade. They're never gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These metal
heaven and hell inside, but they both are satisfied. Illuminate the nose on their vacancy signs. If there's no one beside you when your soul in the bars, and I'll follow you to
Gotta
the
blame it on my juice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Blame it on my juice. Blame it on my juice. Yeah, yeah.
If there's no one beside you when your soul in the bars, and I'll follow you to the
Muhammad is the most commonly used name on earth. Read a fucking book.
I need to hate you to love me, to love, to love, to love. I needed to lose you to love me, to love, to love, to love. I needed to lose you to love me.
Do you think about me still? Do you? Or do you not think so far ahead? 'Cause I've been thinking about forever. I've been thinking about forever.
In the car, I just can't wait to pick you up on our very first date. Is it cool if I hold your hand? Is it wrong if I think it's like a dance? Do you like my stupid hair? Would you guess that I didn't know what to wear? I'm just scared of what you think. You make me nervous, so I really can't eat. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever, forever and ever. Let's make this last forever.
Cracks begin to show. Dance for me, oh, oh.
Positive.
Never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey, hey.
Success.
And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. I said, oh my God, I see you walking by.
Success.
Take my hands, my feet, and look me in my eyes. Just like a monkey, I've been dancing my whole life. Are you just fake to see me dance just one more time?
Tell me what you really want from me. Point blank, no discussion. Close mouth, ow. I'll give it to you, no interruption. And tell me one time that you want me. I promise that I won't say nothing. Shut it up, shut it up. I'll give it to you, no interruption. In your home, oh. On the phone. All alone, I'll give it to you, no interruption. In your house, oh. On the couch. Anytime at the place to function. I'll give it to you, no interruption.
She spoke words that would melt in your hands. She spoke words of wisdom to make some people to basement. Many surprises await you in the basement, people in the basement. Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. I know it's not mine, but I'll see if I can use it for the weekend or a one-night stand.
One time for my LA sisters, one time for my LA hoes. Lame niggas can't tell the difference. One time for a nigga who knows. Don't save her, she don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the dream of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the dream of living is gone. They're all gone. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you.
Baby, I'm hot just like an oven. I need some loving. And when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing.
Hey, can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem, tell me now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight. Who gonna run this town tonight? We gonna run this town.
When I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual healing, baby, is good for me.
And I always find something wrong. You've been putting up with my shit just way too long. I'm so gifted at finding what I don't like the most. So I think it's time for us to have a toast. Let's have a toast for the douchebags. Let's have a toast for the assholes. Let's have a toast for the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Let's have a toast for the jerk offs. Gotta not take work off. Baby, I got a plan. Run away fast as you can.
A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go. Say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, and I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse out here alone. A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view.
Damn, boy, he's sick.
Let the rain fall down to wake my dreams. Let it wash away my sanity. 'Cause I wanna feel the thunder on my skin. Let the rain fall down and come make me.
She didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened, and now we were nothing. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
Flare guns go off in my head, saying not to call you this late. Still I dial those numbers every time. Why do I replay those messages that you left at the tone last night? Slowly wishing you were never mine.
I'll be down forever. Loving you is danger, but it don't feel wrong. And we'll be singing. I should look for better. Falling back to strangers, leave me hanging on. And we'll be
I've been in
singing.
the wrong place at the wrong time, chasing all the wrong things most of my life. And every kind of loss that you can't find, but I got one thing right. Been the kind of guy girls mama don't lie, running with the wrong crowd on the wrong night. 'Cause I've been wrong about a million times, but I got one thing right. You. don't believe it. We do this every time.
Even the best fall down sometimes. Even the wrong words seem to run out of the doubt that fills my mind. Somehow find you and I collide.
We do this every time. Seasons change and our love went cold. Feed the flame cause we can't let it go. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away. I dare you to do so. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take a plane. Run away while we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
I got some issues that nobody can see, and all of these emotions are pouring out of me. I bring them to the light for you. It's only right. This is the soundtrack to my life. The soundtrack to my life.
Right here, right now, right here, right now.
Love me, hate me, say what you want about me. But all of the boys and all the girls are begging to intoxicate me. Love me, hate me, but can't you see what I see? All of the boys and all the girls are begging to intoxicate me.
Use and damage him, but no one understand. Mom and dad with me, always giving him the man. You let go my mirror, his room, come again, it's a lady. I'd let the real fish them every wish. In reality, they are his our parents, really our parents. Wait, let me have you think. Our parents, really our parents.
Begging to if you seeking me.
Take my hand and this is free love. That's what we are made of. Yes, we are. Hey now, up top we're the kings of the playground. Hey now, you know you do this. Take my hand and
My left stroke just went viral. Right stroke put a baby in the spiral. Soprano see me like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
So why don't we get drunk? So why don't we don't sleep? We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So why don't we go out? That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free.
Take me home tonight. I don't wanna let you go to see the light. Take me home tonight.
So what, we get drunk. So what, we don't sleep. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. Like that's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free.
Somebody suck me.
Check my mouth till the smoke clears out, and my eyes burn out. I'ma rip this shit till my bones unlock, till the roof comes off, till the lights go out, till my leg give out. Can't check my mouth.
But if it's better
when I lose control.
I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. I need your love.
I need your time. When everything's wrong, you make it right. I feel so high, I come alive. I need to be free with you tonight. I need your love.
I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. The vacancy that's set in my heart is the space, and now you're home. Show me how to fight now. Show me, baby. I tell you, baby, that it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. You were right here all along.
I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way. I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love.
And turn me up.
Baby, you know that I miss you. I wanna be with you. Tonight, but I get up, baby girl, and that's the issue. Girl, you know I miss you. I just wanna kiss you. But I can't enough for baby, kiss me through the phone. See you later on. Kiss me through the phone. See you like phone.
And turn me up.
I don't ever wanna feel like I did that day. Take me to the place I love. Take me all the way.
We should take a walk someday, dream about what we could have been. But I don't wanna leave this place. There's no faith in Brooklyn. Yeah. If I move out one day, it will make me a better man.
What up, Jamil?
I don't wanna leave this place. There's no faith in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
She said I don't spend time like I really should. She said she don't know me anymore. I think she hates me deep down. I know she does. She wants to erase me.
Magazines, on TV, no matter where you are, you might hear me. I'm in the magazines, on TV, no matter where you go, you might see me.
If I move out one day, it will make me a better man.
What up, Jamil?
I don't wanna leave this place. There's no faith in Brooklyn.
You need me, be there.
You like to drink and to smoke to take away the pain. And I don't remember all of my mistakes and every I got alone with no one to blame. You're not alright, I'm not alright.
But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. Da 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 da.
I like to drink and smoke to take away the pain.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
Oh yeah, I spent 10,000 hours and 10,000 more. Oh, if that's what it takes to learn that sweetheart of yours. And I might never get there, but I'm gonna try. If it's 10,000 hours or the rest of my life, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you.
Oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue, and then we'll take it higher.
I get corona, I get corona.
Yeah, a fresh, cool young Lou, trying to catch his microphone, check 212. Wanna believe my own hype, but it's too untrue. The world brought me to my knees, what if you brung you? Did you improve on the design, did you do something new? Where your name in on the guest list, who brung you? You, the more famous person, you come through. And the sexy lady next to you, you come too. I gotta go.
Everybody in the club get tips. 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 My father said, don't you worry, child. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Don't you worry, child. Yeah.
Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodies, all my homies think it's me. I miss my cocoa butter biscuit. I miss my cocoa butter biscuit.
If I could escape and recreate a place of my own world, and I could be your favorite girl, perfectly together. Tell me, boy, now would not they sweet? If I could be sweet, I know I've been a real bad girl. I didn't mean for you to get hurt. We can make it better. Tell me, boy, now would not be sweet?
Once again, asking for your financial support.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you? I wanna live. Don't you?
There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together.
All the big assholes that hate me the most, so yeah, I hate you too. Through all the bum ass girls that just wanna talk shit, I hate you too. Through all the high class ass that still hopping fast, oh yeah, I hate you too. Hey. Lucy, single, motor, champagne and cocaine.
It's always better when we're together.
Stop in the name of love before you break my heart. Stop in the name of love before you break my heart.
I've been on you, you've been on my sweetheart. I've been on you, you've been on my sweetheart. I've been on you, you've been on my sweetheart. I've been on you, you've been on my sweetheart. Love, we need it now. Let's go. Oh, son.
Nothing that if I tell everyone how I made this money, that it's going to affect me in any sort of way. AMD, if we get a quick little pop above $12, I'm thinking about maybe a quick little short over on AMD. Finger on the trigger to lock in profits when it starts moving back on up. Here we go. Nice job. Let's take it. $979 in profit. Look at this spike, baby. Taking some gains right off the top right here. 124,000. You just got to know what you're doing. 200. Every single person can be successful. Dollars in profit. There's no reason for you not to become a full-time now trader. Now we're currently up $2,100. Let's just keep it going even more. I want every single person. Now we're up $2,500. Now we're going up to $117.40. It's not like it's a competition. It's if I tell you how I was able to do this, go out, make that money, make a killing, and let's all absolutely crush it together. Let's go, baby! Let's see this thing keep unfolding even farther here. We're up $1,100 within the first 5 minutes of the day. I'm feeling absolutely fantastic.
Have you seen this room?
Yes, we're in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh baby, we're back here. We are back and we are ready to rock and roll already on this day. Obviously, we are jacked on up, excited, and looking forward to what this day is going to bring us. I hope every single person is excited. I hope every single person is ready because already we have some action. Now, not only do we already have some action, but we already have some profits. You know, we are already up. If you guys were watching me this morning I was live on StockTwits, live streaming, doing everything live. We're already up nearly $900. Today, we're looking to see if we can make a little bit more. Why not? Because it's Money Monday. Traders are here. You guys are excited. And I see no reason why we should slow on down. Sure, making almost $1,000 on a day is absolutely fantastic. But you know what's a little better? Let's crank it up a little bit. Maybe go to 2,000, 3,000. Who knows? So, team, this entire week, as we get ready for a July 4th, as we get set for the July 4th sale, you guys will be all set because we are live streaming this entire week over on YouTube for every single person to watch, enjoy, and profit with us. Man, get yourself going, stand up, dance a little bit because it's time. Team, I'm going to turn off the music, get ourselves dialed in right here, and see what we can do on this day. Let's have some fun. I cannot wait. You know, happy Money Monday to absolutely everyone. Now, traders, what do we have? First things first, we do have ARTL and we do have BMNR. Those are the top two plays that you guys want to be focusing on. These are the top two plays that you guys want to be looking at. BMNR actually came out with a press release for anyone who does not know at the time of around 8 a.m., but it was halted. It came on out, was halted all the way until what, 8:50? So 8:50, it randomly came on out. What was the press release over on this play that made it so special? Where it said BMNR announces a $250 million private placement to initiate Ethereum treasury, making it one of the largest publicly traded ETH holders. So traders, let's just think about this for a second. We have BMNR, which just took $250 million and put it into Ethereum. Now, what does that mean for the stock? What does that mean for BMNR? Well, guys, anyone who's a cryptocurrency trader, anyone who's a fanboy of Ethereum, anyone who wants to be involved in cryptocurrencies but maybe says, "Ooh, I don't want to do that. I want to kind of go through the stock market." Well, basically BMNR is saying we are Ethereum of the stock market. That's essentially what they're saying. We are Ethereum of the stock market. You can invest into us if you like Ethereum because our stock is going to move with Ethereum. That's a very kind of simple way to be able to put it. Now, BMNR becoming one of the largest Ethereum holders. Is that going to lead towards a wave of buyers? Is there enough Ethereum army to basically say, I like that. I want to support BMNR. I'm buying it on BMNR. This is the stock I'm jumping in on. Let's get after it. Well, we have seen it before, guys. You know, this strategy that's happening is what we call the MicroStrategy strategy, right? What does, again, Michael Saylor do of MicroStrategy, MSTR here? MSTR, for anyone who does not know, this is a company where the CEO does have a legitimate company, but the stock does not move off of earnings. The stock does not move off conference calls. The stock does not move off anything like that. The company takes all of its profits and reinvest it into Bitcoin, and takes all of its profits and reinvest it into Bitcoin. And it's a very high risk strategy. Let's take all of our company's profits and reinvest it into Bitcoin. But guess what? MSTR essentially moves very similar to Bitcoin. Not exact to Bitcoin, but very similar to Bitcoin. So not only is MSTR has a business, but a lot of people invest into MSTR basically saying, oh, it's going to follow whatever Bitcoin does. Then we started seeing over the last probably, 3-4 months, a lot of companies replicate this. I remember when JNVR did this, and JNVR may have actually changed their name by now, but again, JNVR went on like a $200 spike saying, we are going to use the MicroStrategy strategy for Solana. And we saw, again, someone do it for Solana. Now, we also saw it again on other Bitcoin, like other smaller caps say, we're going to do this on Bitcoin. We're going to do this on Ethereum. We're going to do this on this or this or this. And right now, as you could see, it definitely catches fire. It definitely gets hype. We have right here BMNR saying we're taking $250 and put it into Ethereum. And now what has happened in the past is anyone who supports Ethereum or anyone who's big into cryptocurrency now buys into BMNR. It's almost like a little escape. Imagine if you're a failing company. Imagine, again, you're a company that's doing this right here, right? Let's take a look at BMNR. Go back over to a monthly chart. For the last 4 years, BMNR has been a failing company. For the last 4 years, BMNR is, again, fading and falling. So what is BMNR doing right now? They're saying, hey, last 4 years we've been losing. Last 4 years we stink. Last 4 years we're dropping our stock. Last 4 years things are falling apart. You know what? We got to make a change. How about we go for a little home run hit? Let's just tell everyone that, again, our company, we're just putting all of our money into Ethereum, and maybe, again, we can all get out with a lot of money since we're insiders, and maybe a lot of cryptocurrency traders are going to jump in on the play, and again, move it all the way on up, right? It's like we see that happen a lot. It's like BMNR is not a good stock. It's not a good company. It's not like they're doing anything great, but now they're throwing out like a Hail Mary here saying, hey, you know what? We're taking all of our money and we're putting it over into crypto. And hopefully, again, Ethereum traders pushing on up. Hopefully, again, these plays, happen. But most likely what is going to happen? Most likely, as we see a lot of times, the stock goes on very big spikes and the stock comes on very big drops. Most likely we see very big spikes and then stocks come all the way back on down. Now, team, as long as we can stay smart. So far today, for anyone who does not know, I shorted WeBuy at the price of right next to $12. So today, I'm already up, as I stated, about $900. WeBuy, I shorted at around the price of $12, and I was able to make some nice money as it came back on down, $424. My entry over on WeBuy on the short side was at $11.91, $11.90, $11.90, $11.90, $89, $89, $79, $70, and then I got out at $11. So I got about 90-cent drop out of this play. I'm not holding it all the way down to $8.50, but I did have an excellent entry near the top. Now, I also, again, traded ARTL. ARTL right here, this is another play that's faded and fallen. This is another one that I shorted. ARTL right here, I shorted this play, was able to make $508. Now, Dek, where did you short ARTL? ARTL, I shorted this play at the price of $18.75. So $18.75, we go up towards that area. That is right here. I shorted it as we got one of these nice long upper shadows. One of the things, if you guys were not here earlier, one of the ways that I like to trade, and probably the only way I like to trade to be able to make money, make profits over on these plays, is that I short at highs. I do not wait for a stock to spike all the way up towards new highs and then say, oh, yes, let's go buy it. The analogy I can give to that is imagine buying a car with $100,000 or 100,000 miles on it and giving it the same price as if it had 0 miles on it. You don't do that, do you? So why do you wait for a stock to spike all the way on up and say, oh, it's a good play? Well, why don't you say, oh, the car drove 100,000 miles, now it's a good... No, the car went 100,000 miles. It's probably going to break down soon. Same exact thing with stocks. If ARTL spikes up 120%, it's probably going to break down soon. If we see WeBuy spike on up again 200%, it's probably going to break down soon. And that's the thought process you have to have. But in stock trading, everyone says stock's going up, it could go higher. But the thing is, hey, I could again keep driving my car from Pennsylvania to California. Maybe it can keep making it, but eventually it's going to break. And that's how you have to think about stock trading. Just to kind of clear the air right here for all of our new traders. In my eyes, there is only 3 ways to make money in the stock market. Number 1, you buy the moment hot news comes on out. Dek, I see again BMNR came out with news. You buy in right when it gets unhalted and the stock goes on a nice squeeze. Dek, I saw ARTL come out with news at 7:45. At the time of 7:45, ARTL goes on a nice big rip and run. Hey, Dek, I saw whatever WeBuy came out with news this morning. This stock again, you buy it right when it comes on out. You can buy hot news the moment it comes on out. Number 2, you can short stocks at the top. So we look at past chart history pattern. We try to figure out where was old resistance, and old resistance can turn into, current resistance, which leads to shorting and dropping. And then number 3 would be a dip buy. So if you want to look for a breakout, you need a buy in early. If you are not early, you short the top. And if you're not shorting, you wait for a dip buy after it falls all the way back on down, right? So the thing is, team, like right now, right? Or if you want to look at my other examples, if you guys weren't trading here with me before, let's just look at this. And then don't worry, I am watching BMNR. We're going to trade BMNR most likely. So what I'm looking at with WeBuy is Dek, you got filled at 1190, 1190, 1189, 1179. You got filled right here at this orange line. Why did I get filled on this orange line? It's because I noticed that the old spiking high was at $12. So I said to myself, hey, you know what? I'm going to get filled near this top. I'm going to place a stop loss if it ever squeezed up and above. And if it ever dumps, look at all this room we have to fade and fall, right? We could, again, this could easily come back down to $10. Look how much room we have to be able to make money. In every trade I do, I like to short the top, place a stop loss in case it ever squeezes, and have a lot of room to be able to fade and fall. The odds are in my favor. If I get in at 1190 and I get in at 1230, I get out at 1230, I lose $400. But if I get in at 1190 and we have room to fall all the way down towards $10, I could win $1,900. So I'm basically having a 4-to-1 from risk to reward. That's how I want to trade. Same exact thing when, again, I got involved in ARTL. ARTL, I shorted at 1875. ARTL, guys, I shorted at 1875. And I said, you know what? If this stock ever started spiking above like 1950, I'm going to get out of this play. But look how much room we have to fall all the way back on down. We have room to fade and fall and drop. Look at all this weakness. If the stock ever spiked its way on up, guess what, guys? I am not perfect in my stock trading. There will be times I lose in my stock trading. But as long as I have a stop loss, there's no harm done. If I short at the highest point I possibly see at the time, there is opportunity for it to come back on down. And if it does start going up higher, I set a stop loss and I get out. So many people are saying, oh, Dek, I don't want to short because what if the stock keeps going up forever? Guys, that's like saying, you know, oh, I don't want to buy. What if the stock keeps going on down? Guys, if a stock goes from $10 to $5, you blow up your entire account. If a stock goes from $10 to $15 and you short it, you probably blew up your account. Regardless, set a stop loss on both sides and you're not going to blow up your account. So that's what we're always waiting for. So what I do like right now is taking a look over on BMNR. BMNR at this moment is currently sitting at highs. We like that a lot. Now, BMNR at this moment as well, we take a look at the past chart history pattern. Where is old spiking highs? The best old spiking high area I see is all the way up towards around $18. Would you guys agree with me? Do you guys agree with me that we do have upper shadow up near 18, upper shadow up near 18, upper shadow up near 18? That's going to be a very solid line. Now, I will also say, though, $15 is not going to be easy to break. $15 is a strong natural resistance line. Now, when I say natural resistance line, what am I referring to? I'm referring to every $5 in the stock market. $1, $5, $10, $15. These are strong natural resistance lines that unfortunately just are not easy to break above and stay above. So a lot of times we usually see stocks, turn and fall right around that $15 mark. So what's the best way to trade this? I would say, if you would like to, you can definitely get involved over on BMNR, slightly near, at, or above $15, have a stop loss. If you think the stock is going to go higher than expected, wait until probably $18 or more, closer towards that region. Let's see what happens. BMNR coming on up towards around that area right now. Now, again, we also need to locate our shares on BMNR. So again, let's go over to BMNR, see how much, again, shares could possibly cost on this. If I wanted to get, let's say, 2,000 shares. BMNR. 2,000 shares over on this play. Inquire, 2,000 shares are available. Locate my order, cost me $150. Not bad whatsoever. I'm going to get that, be all set, ready to go. Now I have 2,000 shares ready to rock for the rest of the day. So BMNR, ready to rock to get involved in shorts for the rest of the day on this play. Let's again keep our eyes peeled on it. Usually I do 250 share increments at a time when I do want to get filled. But right now, again, here's that $15 test. I'm interested to see what's going to happen here because, again, $15 is a strong natural resistance line, as I stated. But we do have room to run up towards around $18. So how high can this get up to? I would say, for myself, and again, I haven't entered anything just yet, on this trade. I would say I will get filled if we come up to $15.90, $16. And if that spikes, I'm going to get out and then probably re-enter if we get up towards around like 17. So I'm going to say I'm going to wait, I think, till probably, closer to 16 on my first little entries. And then from there, guys, and then from there, maybe see if it can get up to 18. But notice what's happening. Notice the $15 strong turnaround. The high of the day is exactly $15. High of the day is exactly $15, team. Look at this. Hit $15, foomp, gets moved in a different direction. I mean, even if you just take that one little thing that I just taught you right here, right? How great is that? So I want to see what we have. Let's get ourselves going. Also, a little heads on up. ADA, I don't do options. Last year, I tried to do options. Just not for me. So for myself, I just do not do any options whatsoever. I will be completely honest with you. I hate options. I think options is one of the worst decisions you can make as a stock trader. Now, some people may not agree with me on that, and that's okay. That's the beautiful thing. I might say I like football. You might say you like baseball. You might say you like baseball. Some people say, oh, I like, basketball. It's okay. But the reason why I do not like options in any sort of way, and this is my thought, you can take it however you want. The reason I don't like options is because stock trading is already hard enough. People, I will tell you right now, get blinded by greed. They get blinded by money. They get blinded by the fact of what could be and not what is actually happening. How many people here are already successful, right? Or how many people here are not successful when stock trading could be simplified? What's simplified? Let's find whatever stock we need to find, okay? And then let's just figure out, is the stock going to go up or is the stock going to go down? Most people can't even do that. Find what's the best play and is it going to go up or down, right? Buying shares. This is buying shares. Buy a stock, hopefully it goes up or down in the direction we want. But now we also have to add to that for options. Options is not only find the stock, is it going up or down, but then we also have to find what? Well, how high is it going to go up or down? That's the strike price. Now, not only are we have to figure out how high is it going to go up and down, but we also have to do it before a certain date, an expiration date. Now, not only do we have to find the right stock, is it going to go up and down? How high is it going to go up and down? But before the expiration date, and we have to do it before it gets there, and we lose money every day we don't get there, so that's time decay. Now, also, if everyone else does what we're doing as well, we have implied volatility. So the thing is, yes, you can make a lot of money in options, but I just feel like the odds are so heavily skewed against you. It's so tough to actually be successful in that game. It really is. So, that's me. That's me. Some people might be shaking their head right now saying, Dek, I love options. Then stick to it. I'm not bashing you. I'm saying it doesn't work for me because I stink at options. I'm not that good at them. So again, if you're better than me, shout out to you. Again, you're crushing it. This is where I find my success. This is where I find more money. This is where I find that I'm a better trader, right? So BMNR right now, number one top gainer, still again doing its thing. This is by far the best play. We keep hitting that $15 mark and gotten rejected a few times. What did we get up to? We got up to $15.50 so far. Deck, where would be a nice little shorting opportunity where it seems like we're having some trouble underneath $15? Would you guys not agree? It seems like we hit $15, got rejected, came up to $15.50, got rejected. It looks like $15 is going to continue to hold up to get rejected. I'm actually thinking about maybe getting some entries underneath that $15 mark. Right? Maybe a couple little entries underneath $15. See if again we can get a little pop, hit $15 again and start coming back on down. If we go above $15, that's where again some weakness could definitely happen. But at the same time here, team BMNR, this is a play that looks like it's going to get little spike, little drop, little spike, little drop, little spike. I want to stay ready on this play. $15 definitely holding up as some strong resistance. As long as you have a stop loss, you really don't have too much of a concern. Remember, right now I'm already up $900 on the day, so I don't got to get too crazy or too ridiculous. Now, with that being stated, IPDN, every other play here today. IPDN, not doing anything. ARTL at this moment, not doing anything, right? ARTL, already fading, already falling, already dropping. Not doing anything right here. WeBuy right now, not doing anything. KLTL right now, not really doing too much. Really, again, when we take a look at this, BMNR now, so guys, starting to get weaker. BMNR starting to fade. BMNR starting to drop. Congrats if you guys got some money on that play. Look at this thing. BMNR just came on up towards around that $15 mark. Just got that nice rejection. And now, again, back on down towards 13. So what we are looking for here today is we're looking for, right? We're looking for what? We're looking for opportunity. We're looking for where are we going to be able to profit. What I will say right now at this moment is BMNR still trying to hold up its gain slightly, connect some dots, has room to go back on down, probably closer towards like 1231. I would say BMNR is most likely going to get a spike at the start of the day, try to spike back up towards around that $14 mark. Now, again, just like $15 is holding up as strong resistance, $15 is going to hold, $14 is going to hold up as strong resistance. Old upper shadow, $14. Old upper shadow, $14. Notice this right here, team. Notice this right here. You guys do have bounce play. $14. Now, most likely, you're going to reverse right next to $14. Probably, again, as you come on up towards that $13.90 area, you could easily start turning and fading and falling. I'm actually thinking about maybe getting myself involved in some entries. I'm going to put some entries if we do, pop back up towards around $14 and look to see if we can be able to start fading and falling and start and drop back on down a little bit. So I would not be opposed to be able to get involved in some plays as we come on up towards around that $14 mark. If I could get filled, I don't think I got filled on anything yet. Oh, I got 250 shares filled. I got 250 shares filled at $13.90. That's it. So I am in right now on this play. I just got one order filled at $13.90 on BMNR. Just a little heads on up, traders. I do think $14 is going to hold up as a little bit of resistance line. So I do have my first little entry filled. Nothing big, only 250 shares. And you know what? I always like to do 250 shares. And you might say, Deck, why? It's just because it's such a small position. But if it, let's say worst case scenario, BMNR dumps down to $13, at least I have something. You know what I mean? So that's why I always like to kind of spread out my orders. I'll do some at $13.90, some at $14, some at $14.20. And if I get filled on everything, I have a great overall cost basis, right? I have a great overall cost basis. But if I only get filled on one, or if I get filled on two, at least I have something that can make me money. So that's like what I wanted to do at $15, and I kind of messed up there. I wanted to get something filled at $14.80. Just in case it dumped, I have something. And as you guys can see, it dumped all the way down towards $13. It could have been able to make, $500, $600. So right now, team, again, I have BMNR at the price of $13.90. It's only 250 shares. It's not a big order, but at the same time, it's something. So so even if this dumps underneath $13, like let's say we go on down towards, $13, and I'll get out of this and make, a quick little profit, right? Now, team, I might be my orders might be getting filled here more soon, coming up here in a second. Guys, just got filled 750 shares now. Now cost basis $13.98. So my other orders just got filled. My other orders, guys, little heads on up, just got filled. And I'm going to see if we're going to hit $14 and get rejected. So I do have 750 shares now filled, $13.98, currently down $90. Let's see again if this thing is going to be able to pop back on up. Dak, do you think it's going to squeeze all the way back on up? There's always that chance. There's always that potential. So you just always got to be careful. Have a stop loss all typed out, ready to rock and roll in case, again, the stock ever starts squeezing. If it ever does start squeezing, got to get out, got to move on. Easy as that. That's how stock trading works. You got to give stock chances. If it works on out, great. If it doesn't work on out, out, you move on. Deck, what's your stop loss? 1450. 1450 is my stop loss in case the stock ever starts squeezing. So I don't want to be holding and hoping. Again, I'm already up 900 bucks. I'm not again losing, 1,000 on a trade. I want to wait till the start of the day, but I am willing to get in at 14 bucks with 750 shares. See if the stock can turn, see if the stock can fall, and get a nice fade back underneath $14. So, Deck, what's your target? My target would be back on down to like 1250. That's what I would like to see. If we break 1450, I'm out. So again, let's think about this. Deck's target is about a $1.50 drop. His stop loss is 50 cents. That's 3-to-1 risk to reward. So right now, team, cost basis, we're at $13.98. Stock right now, $14.08. Getting out of this play, $14.50. If it drops on down, $12.50 is where I want. So 750 shares. I'm happy with that right now. Don't got to go too big or too crazy by any sort of means. Fingers always on the trigger in case I got to get out. Looking for, again, Deck, where's your happy place? Anything under 14. Anything under 14 is my happy place, where I don't have to worry as much, where I don't have as much concern, where I don't have to be freaking out by any sort of way. Now, again, we're looking for that nice little fade and that nice little drop. Underneath $13, that's going to be able to pay us out, another almost $1,000 in profit. That's what we're looking for. So we are looking for a reversal and a drop back on down to sub $13 is our overall goal. Right now, again, we're basically breaking even. We're up $22 right now. So nothing too big, nothing too crazy. We're going to see if we can get the crack, though. Right now, if we wanted to make our life, kind of very simple for understanding, I would still say at this moment, we are still considered bullish at this time. Deck, why are we still considered bullish, though, at this time? We are still bullish because we're above the uptrend. Would you guys not agree? We are above the uptrend at this moment. So bullish is still here. Bearish, where the stock is probably done with and over with, is probably down here. So you guys can see where we are considered bullish, where we are considered bearish. You guys can still get a great, visual grasp on the play of, where we need to be looking. But I am looking to be able to fall back down towards that uptrend. That's my goal right now. As again, we're having and hopefully having $14 resistance hold, right? That's what we're looking for. Old upper shadow here, old upper shadow here, lower shadow, bounce play right here, $14 resistance. Put it across the board. Old upper shadow, dip buy, hit resistance. This was our entry, looking for a reversal back on down. Does that make sense, everyone? So that's what we're looking for. See if this stock can turn and fall. Obviously, goal that we're looking for at this point is going to be anything underneath $13. Underneath $13 is going to be able to pay us, hopefully, again, $750 plus. So we're looking for the fade back on down towards this region right here of that purple line, 1270 or so, if again the $14 gives way, if the floor kind of fades on down. So that's what we want to see. Right now we're up 250 bucks at this moment. I do think, again, if we can nail this trade, there's a little bit more money on the table. So that's what we're looking for. Let's get that nice hard red candle. Got that nice hard red candle, nice hard crack right here. Get another bounce play off the uptrend. And again, let's just keep riding this uptrend. I don't mind if it comes back down to the uptrend and bounces. I'm going to take my profits, as I said, once we get a little bit of a crack and a fade. So I'm waiting for that nice hard red candle to possibly get on out. No, starting to move back on up towards around $14. Notice again on my exit, I am putting $14.50 because if I ever saw like $14.30, $14.40, I'd probably just click the buy button and get out. Keep my stop loss as close as possible. Notice right now though, what are we doing? Upper shadow, reversal, bounce play, right? $14 still holding on up strong. So we have the right entry. We have the right entry at $14. Now it's up to the stock on whatever it's going to do. If it spikes, stop loss is ready. If it dumps, we get ready to profit, right? So that's all we can do at this point. We are now just waiting for the stock to be able to do whatever it needs to do. If we are incorrect, we keep it nice and tight and move on. If, again, we are in the right, then, again, we keep on holding and try to, juice out as much money as we possibly can. Let's see. Let's see if we can get that sub 1350 to kind of kill off some buying volume. Sub 1350. It looks like the buyers are getting a little shaky here. If we can kill off that 1350 and keep get some weakness, I might even take my profits there. No, but now again, we keep coming on up towards around that $14 mark. Is there going to be that little attempted squeeze? Right now, we're only up $22. Guys, we're up baby money right now. $60. Hey, fill up the gas tank. $30, right? So we haven't gotten much out of this trade just yet. We have a good entry, though. We have an entry I like, but we're just waiting for that one red candle come back down towards its uptrend because this is where it should bounce at. Its next bounce play, $10.60. Next bounce play, $11. Next bounce play right here, $12.80. So we do have, again, where our bounces should be. Here we go. Come on. Let's see if we can get this now, guys. Let's see if we can get this fade. Come on, crack 1350. Get this red candle back on down. Let's crack here a little bit more. 1337, 1335. Let's get a quick little dump down to 1310. 1310 dump is what I want. Come on, keep going. Oh, we're so close. 1340, 1330s. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting close right now. 1350. 1350 still trying to hold up. Now, again, the ask is going down. Oh, man, we almost had it. Almost had it there for a second. It still looks a little strong, though. Still looks like there's a little love in the air. Can you feel the love tonight? Traders, right now at this moment, it's not getting the big dump I truly want. I'm going to take my profits right now. It's just not getting my big dump I want. So it's not getting my big dump. I'm just going to take my gains and be a happy little camper. So, guys, I'm out of this play right now with $221 in profit. So it's just not doing what I want. And now I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to gamble. Now, again, Dek, what do you mean you're starting to gamble? The stock didn't run up to 1430 yet. It's just, again, it's taking too long. It looks like it's holding a little too well. It's still, again, I like to get in and I have a plan. My plan is I enter at $14, the stock is going to fade and fall. I do not like when I enter at $14 and it goes up to 14 and goes down and goes up to 14 and goes down and goes up to 14 and goes down. And now I feel like my plan is starting to get a little skewed. It kind of looks like, again, I feel like my plan after, again, 20 minutes, it's like, is this really supposed to work now? And it definitely can. But I just want to take profits when I have it because it's kind of going up, going down, going down, going up, going up, going down. And it's not doing what I exactly want it to do. If it's not doing exactly what I want it to do, I'm now starting to gamble. If it's not doing exactly what I want it to do, I'm now holding and hoping. If it's not doing exactly what I want to do, I'm basically putting myself in on plays and saying, oh, maybe this will work on out. So I want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock. Go from there. Dek, ARTL's the short stock to short now. Let me see here. If it's spiking on, ooh, ARTL, I like it. Good call over there. I like that. So, yep, ARTL starting to get a little buying volume. ARTL is, again, a stock we were able to make $508 on this morning. Let's see here over on ARTL. Just a little heads on up just because I see someone asking me. So, again, I'm happy to tell you, happy to go over absolutely everything with you guys right here and right now. Just before we even get started on this day, because I want to go over it all for every single person. If you are wondering, Dek, what equipment are you using right now? What do you have? What is live? So, for anyone who does not know, number one is how I find all my plays in the morning is, again, Fox Runner. So if you're saying, Dek, how did you find ARTL this morning? How did you find WeBuy this morning? How did you find, again, BMNR this morning? It is all right here. It gives me all my answers. BMNR, ARTL. So every single morning I wake up, I go to my Fox Runner news scanner, and again, it gives me all my answers. You guys have probably seen me post, again, all the screenshots every single day of this. You guys do get a 30-day pass. So again, if you guys are interested, go grab a 30-day pass over on Fox Runner right now. You guys will have the same equipment that I have. Now, what else do I have here? I also have, again, trade idea scanners. Trade idea scanners are like this chart. This chart right here are the scanners. You guys can type in the word Dekmar trades and you guys will get 15% off so that you're all set, ready to go. So if you guys want the charts that I have right here, you guys can get the same charts for, again, 15% off so that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. Now, what else do I have? I also have my broker. Now, a lot of people are saying, Dek, I can't short on these plays. I can't short the same stocks you are. You must have a great broker. If you do not have an awesome broker that can allow you to short, you are just not going to be able to short. So again, as I've said a bajillion times before, every single person must, again, have a broker that's going to allow you to be able to short. Let me, again, get this here so that you guys are all set. So this is, again, my broker right here. Also, if you type in the word Dekmar Trades, you get 30 days of everything free. Then you also get 50% off commissions for life, and you also get free platform as well. So again, if you guys do not have Cobra, make sure you guys go do that. You'll get tons of discounts. Everything. That's how I short every single one of these plays. If you're using E-Trade, garbage. TD Ameritrade, garbage. Some like these, garbage. Those plays are not good for shorting. If you want to short like I am, you have to use the best brokers out there for shorting. Now, E-Trade's great for retirement. TD Ameritrade, great for retirement. But I'm talking about, again, we're looking for low float stocks that are going on quick spikes and quick dumps. That's going to be a little different, as you guys can imagine. Also, little side note here, traders. I do want to bring this on up. I had a little backlash. Right here, team, and I understand it in a way. For anyone who does not know, I did win the tournament. Over on one stop prop, and I did win $500. Now, again, I saw someone come up to me and say, "Dek, this is the weird. You promoted a tournament and then you won the tournament." Guys, every single trade that I did, obviously you could have seen it. You saw me on the leaderboard going up and down. On Friday, I shorted Tesla with the full account, just saying, "Hey, this is all or nothing," and I won. So I get it. The fact is, I'm promoting a tournament that, again, One Stop Prop wanted me to promote, and I ended up winning the tournament. Some people are like, "Oh, is he cheating?" No. Again, I just shorted Tesla, and Tesla dumped on the day. I got lucky that, again, Tesla dumped. I did win the tournament. It was fun. I had 26 different trades. You guys could have seen all the trades as well, but it was a blast. It was fun, but there's nothing faulty, nothing skewed about it in any sort of way. All I did is on the final day over on it, I just said, you know what? It's the final day. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth place doesn't win anything good, right? So guess what I did? All I said to myself was, I'm taking my entire account, and I shorted Tesla at 326, and the stock dumped on down to 317, and I was able to get in first place. So again, you don't win anything if you're in 5th or 6th or 7th place, and that's where I was. So I just grabbed the entire account, said, let me short Tesla, and it luckily dumped, and I was able to win the contest. So, that's how I won the contest. Little heads on up for you guys. Just kind of going full account, and I'll be frank with you. I love the tournament trades. As I said, I want that to turn into something big in the future. I think that is the next step to stock trading. And anyone that's listening to this that wants to build this and bring me in on it, I will be an investor. Basically, build a platform that's going to change trading forever. Now, how can you change trading forever? It's like poker. Poker, guys, you can sit down with $10,000 and play a poker match against other people. Or you can take $10,000, put it into a tournament, and then you can win $20 million if you beat everyone out in the tournament. I would love for the future that every day you can wake on up, pay $10, enter a $10 tournament to win $1,000, right? Now you can trade stocks and only pay $10, right? That could be awesome. Imagine making a living by winning tournaments, right? That's really cool to think about. I think that's such like a cool thing that we could be doing in the future. Guys, ARTL is live right now. Let's go back over towards ARTL here because ARTL actually might be getting halted here in a second. ARTL is a crazy play. ARTL, guys, this one is getting halted right off the rip right here. Had a nice little spike up to 22, starting to fade back on down. BMNR, other stock that we want to be watching at this time. BMNR, here's that little fade, guys. BMNR, a little bit of a fade, trying to hold on up. Where's the VWAPs all the way back on down to 1135? We got ARTL is not going to get unhalted for another 5 minutes. Let's go back over to BMNR. BMNR, guys, might get a pop back up towards around like 1450-ish if it gets lucky. I would say BMNR, if you can get a pop back up towards like 1450, I do think that's going to be a nice little resistance line. If we ever could get a pop up towards around that 1450 mark, I'd probably take it. So again, 1450, 250 shares. See if that play could be able to pop back on up. Try to see if we can get 1450 back down to 1390, right? Just kind of going for these quick little gains, quick little profits. So right now, BMNR trader is getting a little bit weaker. McNara, Dek, I'm new here. Do you live trade every single day? Every single day. Every single day. I live stream. So yes, I live stream every single day. That's what I do here. And right now here, traders, let's see here. Nice little pop on up. Can we get a little climb? Can we get a little pop towards that 1450 mark? I do like ARTL a lot. Let's see here. Are we going to go above 1450? I want to see if we can pop on up towards that 1450 mark. Even a little higher maybe, like 1469, 1470. It's kind of like I'm watching to see, like, are we going to get a little bit of a spike back up towards around that $15 mark and then get a quick little reversal back on down? And again, I have no problem just locking in $250, locking in $250. Already today, guys, we are up over 1,000. We're up about $1,100 today so far. So we are, again, working our way on up. We're working our way up slowly. You know, if we see good opportunities, we can keep on trading. But again, we've already had 3 trades today so far. 3 trades so far today, which have been absolutely fantastic. Guys, here's again $15. Are we about to squeeze here? I'm not in on anything yet. 0, 0, 0, 0. Not in on anything just yet. But we do have, again, some good action, some good hype, some good momentum. And again, are we going to keep on squeezing here? We just came on up to $15. I am not in anything. You will see the moment I enter if I do enter. So I'm not in on anything. This thing is looking like it wants to squeeze. Deck, what's the hold area? 1554 is the next hold area. 1554 is the next hold area over on this play. It is still trying to stay alive. Spread is getting a little big, though. Spread is getting a little bit big. We have a spread from 1507 to 1516. If we do form an upper shadow, I will hammer down 250 shares if we do form a little bit of an upper shadow, as again, that could be a sign of weakness and a reversal. It's still trying to hold slightly. Still trying to hold slightly. Again, if you're going to get in, have, again, quick stop losses. That's all I ask. If you're going to get in, have quick stop losses. Guys, I'm going to enter right here, 250 shares, because I think, again, we have that little pop up to $15 starting to reverse. Guys, look at this dump. Let's see if we can dump here. Oh, baby. Just made another $300. Woo! All right, guys. Just made another $300. I saw that it spiked on up to $15. Couldn't hold $15. Came crashing on down. And again, we just made another profit. We were up $1,100, and now we're up around $1,400. So, watch that upper shadow to form. I was ready to go. Click the short button, got filled with 250 shares, and dropped right back on down. I know that one was a quick one, but again, you guys can see my P&L right here. BMNR deck shorted at 1485, got out at 1384 with 250 shares. That just paid me 250 bucks. That was, again, in at 934 in 1 second, out at 934 in 11 seconds. So just made 250 bucks in the matter of 10 seconds. So, that was a little bit fun. That was a little fun. That was exciting. Let's see if it pops back on up here. And also, ARTL. ARTL, guys, might be coming on out here in a moment. ARTL. 52 seconds over on ARTL right now, guys. ARTL, deck, what do you think this one's going to do? To be frank with you, I do think that this one is going to just drop. I really don't think it's going to do too much. I will look for a small entry. Again, I always look for 250 shares. It's kind of like my happy place. And I'll put some entries if we can spread them on out. Where is it at right now? You know, I'm thinking like a 1960 maybe, or a 2060, like a 2044. And if I'm wrong, just get out really quickly, right? So I'm going to do a couple entries right here. Going to do a couple entries. And when this one opens on up, hopefully get filled real quick and dumps. That's what I'm looking for. So watch my P&L. I might get filled very quickly if this one opens on up and dumps. So again, ARTL here, team 5, 4, 3. Watch my P&L if I get filled. Not filled. Had a little bit of a gap down. Did not get filled on anything. Stock gapped on down, guys. So again, I was looking for this one to basically actually have a little pop on up, and I actually might still get filled. Might still get filled if we get a little pop back up above 20. There we go. Guys, just got filled. Just got filled right now. I'm in. I'm in right now, guys. I'm up $900. Ooh, guys, I'm up $82 right here. I was up so quickly. $255, $200, $300, $300 right now I'm up. I'm up $300 at this moment. Down $270. Oh, man, that thing almost had the dump that I wanted. I'm in right now at the price of $20.38. $20.38 is my cost basis, guys. Little heads on up. I got filled right at that top little upper shadow area, looking for this thing to be able to turn and fade if we can get it. Currently down $200 at this moment. Oh, a little pop right on up here, guys. I might get squeezed. I might have to get out. Guys, I'm going to get out right here. Get the heck out of there. Guys, I got out. I got squeezed slightly. I am out of that play. Got out of that play. I lost, again, my $500 and, again, lost $300 on top of that. So I actually got squeezed a little bit on that one. Got squeezed a little bit. That was so quick. That was so crazy. But, again, I'm not holding if we get squeezed. You guys know my drill. I get out if I'm wrong. So, again, what just happened on that play? I lost again $500 plus $300. That was a quick $800 loss right there. Still up again $475 and $424. So we're still up a little over $500 on the day. But man, ARTL is a quick one and a fast one. Phew. That one with the spread, I don't know if I want to get back into that play. That one with a spread, with how fast it is, got to be ready to get out at all times. That's how fast some of these plays move. Some of these plays are just so quick. Did you guys see for a second that I was up $1,000 when this had that quick little pullback? back. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that quick little spike and then a dump right back on down. It almost happened, but again, stock moving its way on up, not going to go against the grain. Let's wait for a new upper shadow or something else to form here. BMNR also trying to go. But something that you guys will learn from me is I like to get in near highs. If I'm correct, I hold it to make money. If I'm incorrect, I get out. And the reason why I do that is because I think of this, guys. I think of basically this little platform. In my eyes, the way that I want to trade is I always want to be able to have a 2-to-1 or even 3-to-1 ratio where I'm saying to myself, okay, this is where I'm at the beginning of the year. I'm at $0. Deck, let's say you go on a cold streak and you lose and you lose and you lose. I want to make sure that even with one win, I kind of make back 2 losses. If I get one win, I make back 2 to 3 losses or put myself ahead. And then let's say again, I lose or lose. And let's say again, I win 3 times in a row. I win. And let's say I lose 4 times in a row. I lose. And then let's say again, hypothetically, I win twice. Look what's happening. Traders, can you guys see anything? How many losses do I have? I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. I've lost 9 times. How many times have I won? Win, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So how is it possible that I've only won 7 times? I've lost 9 times, right? But my P&L still looks like this, right? My P&L overall went into the red, got back to green, now up, now dropping, now moving up. How is it possible that I'm up in profit with less wins than losses? It's because your wins are better than your losses. The number one issue that new traders make is that they always allow, and you might fall into this category, and again, if it's you, you can say, yep, that's me. How many people here have losses bigger than their wins? How many people here win $80 but lose $500? How many people here win 200, but when you lose 1,000? That's not the way we want to trade, is it? We have to go ahead and start thinking about these plays in a different manner where we say to ourselves, okay, when I am in the red, get me out of there. If I have a bad entry, get me out of there. If a stock's about to squeeze, get me out of there. If I am wrong, get me out of there. That's all it is. If I'm wrong, get me out. If I'm incorrect, get me out. I would rather lose $80 than lose $7,000. Now, again, if I'm winning, winning's the fun part. Keep holding, enjoy it. You know? So the thing is, all you have to do is be willing to get out. Just like, again, with ARTL here. ARTL. I jumped in on this play. Gave it a chance. And guess what? It didn't do what I wanted to. So I moved on and I got out. That's all I can do. Right? Now, sometimes the stock may be quick. Sometimes the stock may be a little fast. I can definitely understand that. Right? But, we want to see how high and how crazy can this go. Right? How high and how crazy can this go? ARTL, guys, let's kind of squeeze this play in a little bit and try to figure out where's the next main line of resistance. It looks like the next main line of resistance is kind of up near like 2650. I would say, again, this old bounce area. Bounce here, old upper shadow right there. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Would you guys agree? Bounce, old upper shadow, 2650 area. Next area for our target. So this play is going to be getting unhalted in the next 40 seconds. If we can ever get on up towards around 2650, that region, I would go after it. I would look for another short after another $5 spike, right? So again, that's kind of crazy to think about. I'm not getting in right now. I'm waiting until we get up towards 2650. I'm waiting until we get to 2640. I'm waiting until we get up to 2630. I will get in again after, again, it runs on up towards, a $5 rip. And if we all of a sudden have some crazy gap up to $5, I think it's going to turn and fall. I don't mind getting involved on a play after a 350% spike, but I'm not getting in right now. Just a little heads on up. In 2 seconds, 1 second, we are live. I'm not getting in right now. I'm waiting until at least 26. Okay? Deck, what if it falls? If it falls, it falls. No big deal, guys. I'm still in the green. I'm still up $500. I don't need to worry. So again, worst case scenario, I make $500 today. Doesn't run up to 26. Okay, fine. Right? If that's my worst case scenario in stock trading, that I make $500, that's a pretty good way to trade. So ARTL right here, traders, still trying to rip and run. Let's see what happens on this. Also, what's BMNR doing? Let's go back over to BMNR. stock guys, be careful. If we do start going on the bearish side, things could start getting a little bit more ugly. So just a little heads on up for every single person. We notice what we have right here. Bullishness to bearishness. Notice again what we are currently seeing. Bullishness to bearishness. If we do start cracking this line, things could start getting ugly. Things could start falling. Things could start getting a drop. You are starting to go underneath this bearish line at this moment. It's a little bit of a scary time to short, but at the same time, this is an area that a lot of traders are focused on and looking at. So BMNR going to be a play that could be a much slower, safer play if interested. If that's either A, you want to get a dip buy, or B, you want to see you are looking for a short. So it's either A, dip buy off the trend line, or B, wait for the reversal then the short. I will say ARTL, guys, is kind of like a psychopath at this moment. ARTL at this time, as you guys can see, massive spike. We got up to 23.73, crashed back on down. This thing has a 30-cent spread. People are making money and losing money so quickly on this. I am happy I'm not in on this play. I'm happy I'm not in on this play right now. It's definitely a little fast, right, and getting a little bit crazy. So this one's a little bit of a fast, crazy one right now. Make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. You know, if it gets halted up towards $24, great. You know, again, I'm not getting filled anywhere less than 26. I'll tell you that right now. But again, Deck, what if it doesn't go up to 26? Then I still win $500 on the day, right? But I want to wait until we're up 300%, where it's like, oh, Deck's waiting for a great entry. You know what I mean? Guys, little heads on up. I do want to throw this out here for every single person. Every single person here, team. We are going to One Stop Prop, who did run the tournament. They are again giving off 30% at this time. So for anyone who wants to check that on out, there is again TC30 for 30% off. If you guys again are looking for a prop firm. So just little heads on up for all prop firm traders. If you guys, again, are saying, Deck, I don't have a lot of money, I want a prop firm, you guys can come on over. How does a prop firm work? They give you money to trade. All you do is you pay to pass a test. Hey, Deck, I want to get $50,000. If you want $50,000, not many people just have that laying around. You can get that from a prop firm. So you pay $296. That's what you pay. And then you have to pass a test to prove that you are a good trader. If you pass the test, guess what? You get $50,000 in an account, and then you guys split the profits. So it's basically, hey, we have money. Who's a great trader? Oh, I'm a good trader. Prove it to me. Then again, you prove it to you. Here's $50,000. We split the money that you make. I gave you the $50,000. You trade it. We split the money. So again, just a little heads on up. If you wanted to do that, get funded now. You guys can come on over, type in your coupon code, and again, that's TC30 for Tradecaster 30. Apply it, and you guys will be all set, ready to go. You guys are getting 30% off. So just a little heads on up for every single person, every single trader. You guys, again, do get 30% off if you type in TC30 over on One Stop Prop. Okay? Little heads up for all you guys. So you guys are ready to rock. All right here, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, ARTL still, again, fighting to stay alive here. This one's interesting. Now, if you're saying, Deck, why is this one so interesting? Because it's a tough one to short and feel confident about your short. You might say, Deck, what do you mean? What do you mean it's a tough one to short and feel confident? It's because, look, what's the news over on ARTL? ARTL here right now, guys, what did it come out with? I mean, look at right above me. ARTL is the top gainers with news or filing. It's number one. On top of that, guys, ARTL, it is has a great keyword, positive, right? Look at this, guys. It's a 3-star press release. 3-star press release, positive data, showing us positive first-in-human trials on treatment. Now, again, if anyone's also asking, Deck, how did you find this one so quickly? Because we've been talking about ARTL for a very long time. A few different things. Number one, it was also in the news alerts section where they only put the best alerts. So if we wanted to take a look over on ARTL, this was all the way back at like 7:50 this morning. ARTL was there. But also, traders, does everyone else utilize the noise, the voice function? So if you guys don't, if you guys click over here to your keywords, and I'm gonna move myself to the side here. Notice again, there's that little voice, icon right there, where whenever the word positive comes out in a press release, I always get notified on it. So I don't know if you guys use the voice alerts. You guys can click the voice over where, again, if I hear the word positive, it says it out loud. It says positive news, success, top of the line, agreement. So basically, if there's ever top of the line data, I get notified on it. Positive news, it gets read out loud to me. So the thing is, I never miss, one of these plays. I'm always aware of them at least, just because, again, it's not only highlighted, not only, again, a keyword, not only all that good stuff right here, but I also, again, pick the voice alerts for me to read it out loud. So make sure you guys have voice alerts set if you guys haven't on, Fox Runner. So even if you're not looking at your computer, you're all set, ready to go. Traders, heads on up right now. We are having ARTL get a little bit, yucky. Now, Deck, I'm going to be frank with you. I'm very tempted to want to short this. I am. Do I want to wait till 26? I do. But doesn't it look like it's starting to get a little uglier? Doesn't it look like it's starting to get a little droppier? I can't do it. I can't go against my plan. I can't go against my grain here. But at the same time, if we can ever get back up towards around 26, we can definitely get after it. It almost got there, got up to 23, 24, and who knows? You never know when a short squeeze is going to happen. You don't want to be the guy that says, oh, I want to get in at $26, and all of a sudden falls down to 19, and your FOMO kicks in, and you're like, oh, I'm getting in at 19, and next thing you know, it squeezes up to $26, and you look like an idiot. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. So let's see what we have here, traders. ARTL, IPDN, WeBuy, GNS, VOR, PMNT. Guys, we also do have ARTL still trying to build its way on up here. ARTL still trying to build itself on up. Might get halted on the upside. What's BMND doing? Did we ever cross on over? Not BMND. BMNR. BMNR. Did we ever cross over to the bearish side? We did cross over to the bearish side here for a second. And then it kind of popped right back on up. So we did cross over to bearish there for a moment. That could be holding now as resistance. Little heads on up. So again, that like downtrend or that uptrend can now be holding up as resistance. That could be, again, a new resistance line. Notice how it held up as support. 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 Now that could be holding up as the next resistance line. If it gets back above it, it turns into support. This uptrend is your main line at this time. Right now, we still have ARTL also, guys. ARTL also still trying to hold. That's one, just little heads on up. I'm just going to be frank with you. If you are going to buy or short ARTL, you are either going to win or lose like $2,000 today. So, can everyone understand that? ARTL, if you buy it, if you short it, it's either you're winning or losing like $2,000 today. Okay? I'm just being honest with you. It's too fast. It's too active. It's too wild. You're either winning or losing about $2,000 today. There's no in between, right? And I'm talking if you have 500 shares or so. It's just going to be a very fast play. So let's get ready to go. Also, little heads on up. Want to throw this out here. This upcoming week, we are going to be having our July 4th special. Now, July 4th, guys, how much? You guys tell me. What's fair? How much of a discount do you guys want for July 4th? I don't want to put 10. I don't want to put 20. I don't want to put 30. I want to see what's fair to you guys. What would make every single person here either A, say, Deck, I'm going to take advantage of it and I'm going to upgrade. Deck, I'm going to sign up to Tradecaster. Deck, I'm going to be here. How much of a discount do you need to make sure you join us every single day? That you join the #1 trading community in the world? That you are here, excuse me, woo, and getting fired on up. So let's make it something good. Let's make it something reasonable. 90%, again, that's something a little bit unreasonable. Okay? Let's maybe tone it down a little bit. I want to go big. I want to be able to give away something good here. 40% for the 4th? I like that. That's pretty good, I think. 40% off for July 4th. I mean, 50% is Black Friday. Black Friday is 50%, as you guys know. How about we do that, though? 40% off for the 4th. That could be something special. That could be something great. So how much, again, let's see. I want to set this on up here. Make sure everyone's all good. get ourselves ready to rock and roll. 40% off, 4th of July special. I like it. I like that a lot. So we'll make every single membership. Let's make every single membership 40% off. We'll make lifetime membership 40% off. We'll make 12-month membership 40% off. So I'm going to set this up right here. I'm going to set this up right here and right now. Why not? Coupon is going to be USA for 40% off. USA, 40% off, baby. Let's see if it's live right now. I think I just made it live. Should be live right here. Let's just see here. So for starting now until the end of the week, you do not need to pay $174. You do not need to pay $870. You do not need to pay $1,700. You do not need to pay $3,299 for a lifetime. Let's go to buy now. Let's go right here. Type in USA, capital letters, click apply. Should say 40% off. 40% off. It is live right now. So if you guys want TradeCaster for $100 a month instead of $174 a month, if you guys want to have, again, a 6-month membership instead of $870 a month, it's $522 a month. If you want a yearly membership, a whole entire year, next 12 months, instead of $1,700, you could, again, take off $700. USA is the promo code for 40% off for this entire week. USA is the promo code. Yep. Again, Art, if you want to upgrade your subscription, you upgrade it. You get all the time you have remaining plus the new time. So absolutely. USA is the promo code, guys. Little heads on up. We will again have that we'll have that running all week. USA is the promo code, 40% off every single subscription. If you guys want a lifetime subscription, email me, dekmartrades@gmail.com, and I will hook that on up. So that you guys are all good. USA. 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 Guys, here we go. ARTL coming back to life. ARTL coming back to life here. ARTL, we want 26, guys. 26 is where I feel good. 26 is what I'm waiting for, and even higher than 26. 26.50, 26.7, like $27. I want to see if this thing is going to get a couple little crazy squeezes. Now, I'm also going to tell you guys this right now. I'm being straight up with you. All right? I'm being honest. If I get involved with ARTL, it's either going to make me, as I said, like $4,000 today, or it's going to put me slightly in the red. Like it's gonna be a wild trade. Okay, so I'm not sugarcoating this in any sort of way. If ARTL does go crazy today, it's gonna be a wild one, right? And if you are wrong, if it goes higher than 26, 27, you gotta get out. That's the only way it works. We might get halted again here, team. We might get halted again here. Guys, we're still going. 24.69 is the next halt area. I do not feel comfortable until we get halted. I want to get halted here. So we get like a big gap up, upper shadow, then a quick little reversal. I don't want to get filled if it does not get halted just yet. 25.58 now, guys, is the next halt area. This thing is still chugging along. Every single trader is going over towards us. If anything, buy orders right now. I would not suggest shorting this just yet. It's very strong. It's still moving itself on up. 25.58 is the next resistance line. Deck, it's still looking good here. I know it's scary. Guys, my heart's pumping on this one. Is anyone else's heart pumping on this one? This is one of those plays that's like bang, bang, bang. Like it could definitely get a little bit crazy. Like this is one of those plays that can get a little out of hand a little too quickly. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful when you're trading this type of move. You got to be careful when you're trading this type of stock. I mean, could it get all the way up towards $30? Absolutely. I mean, it's just a beast. You know, ART. I think the craziest thing is the spread. You know, it has like a 60-cent spread. So just think about this, guys. If I jump in with 1,000 shares, hypothetically, I jump in with 1,000 shares with a 60-cent spread. If one order goes through, I'm down 600 or I win 600 in one order. $600, poof, made or gone from one order. That's what makes this thing so scary. Blueprint Trades deck. Didn't you say you're doing a reamp over on Tradecaster? Do you know what that will look like? Absolutely. I don't have the official prices yet, but I will say prices in the future. Again, I don't know when the new launch will be, but for anyone who does not know, I will explain this right now. Right now at this moment, guys, we are working on changing Tradecaster a bit. Now, again, what do I mean by a bit? I mean a lot. We're going to be changing the format. We're going to be changing the way it looks. We're going to be changing the pricing. We are going to lower the pricing on down. I feel like, again, I'm charging too much money at $174. I don't want that. I don't need that. I would rather, again, have you guys here watching, learning, enjoying it, having fun, and not even worrying about a membership fee in any sort of way. So, will there be a fee? Of course there will be. I still have to be able to run the hosting. I still, again, am taking my time to be here. I'm still putting all these things together. There will be a fee, obviously. But in the future, we are going to be lowering that fee dramatically and bringing it on down just because I don't want to charge you guys that much. You guys are always here every single day. I respect that so much. And again, I want to make sure that you guys are aware of it. Now, with that being stated, right here, giving you guys 40% off at this time, being, again, $100. That's probably going to be even better, though, than what we're probably going to be going towards. So just a little heads on up. $100 for the July 4th sale is, again, a pretty incredible discount. But as you guys also probably have seen, I did let some streamers go. There are not as many streamers here over on Tradecaster, and it's I just let some streamers go off of Tradecaster. No disrespect to them, no anger towards them, no hate towards them in any sort of way. I just am moving in a different direction than some of them were, so I did let some of them go. So you guys will notice that. I'm just being open, honest, and transparent about that. I want to, again, I want to make Tradecaster the #1 trading community in the world, the largest trading community in the world. That's not by charging you guys a leg and a fist. That's not by selling you guys courses for $3,000. That's not by, again, doing all these crazy things to try to get money. I want to just be here, have a stacked community of thousands of traders, and I just want to live trade in front of you and make you guys the best traders you guys can be. That's it. Sure. Are we going to have our Utah masterminds that are going to be a little bit more pricey? Of course. And those are optional. If you want to come, you are more than welcome to come. But at the same time, I don't feel the need that I need to charge, again, so much money for no reason. We don't have to do that. So I'd rather drop subscription prices, bring them all the way on down, and allow you guys to enjoy it and be able to focus on making money. That's why, again, I want to do a 40% off July 4th sale right now. I want you guys to take advantage of these so you guys don't have to worry about money. You guys don't have to worry about, again, oh, is this too much? Take advantage of a 12-month 40% off, saving $800, right? That's, pretty insane. If you, again, just a little heads on up, if you want to do the math real quick, I don't want to sit here in a sales pitch, but I'm saying if you did the math right here and, again, say, all right, hey, right now it's $1,000 for a 12-month membership. That comes on out to what, $85 a month, right? It's not bad whatsoever. $90 a month. So that's as cheap as you'll ever get it. Raise, we will add the time to you, as said. We'll always add the time for you. Guys, little heads on up. ARTL, let's get back to trading here. ARTL right here, team. This play, ARTL, is fighting to stay alive. Now, ARTL came on up to $25.58. I thought it was going to get up to $26. $25.58. Are we going, is that the top? Is that the top right there? It potentially could be. I'm thinking about getting involved here pretty soon. Now, if you're saying, Deck, it didn't get to $26, the thing is, it got to $25.58. I mean, that's pretty up there, isn't it? That's pretty much where I wanted it. Like $26, $25.58. It's going to be hard to kind of nail things perfectly, as we know. Little sign out, what's BMNR doing? BMNR is slowly trying to fade it. It's most likely going to start working its way all the way back down to $12. It's most likely going to be going all the way back on down towards around this $12 mark in time. ARTL, anything there? No. KLTO, no. WeBuy, no. GNS. GNS, a little bit of action. GNS. Let's see what else we have here. www. Let's see what's going on with CNBC.com. Guys, right now, what do we have? Woo! Says Dow jumps 200 points as the S&P 500 adds to record as investors bet on trade deals ahead. So, team, we are still going on up on the S&P 500. Guys, how much are you guys loving life right now? I mean, team, to be frank with you, and a lot for everyone who does not know, in 2025, I've had the greatest trade of my life, and I am up so much money on my long-term investments right now. A ridiculous amount of long-term money right now. Like coming on up to a crazy amount. And the reason why is just from nailing that absolute bottom. You guys know the story already. The story is, again, I have a financial advisor who works with me for my retirement account. The reason why I have a financial advisor is not because I don't know what's happening in the stock market. It's because he, again, focuses on retirement, and I want to make sure that I'm all set for my retirement. So what did we do? We, again, got a large sum of money, right around $72,000, and we invested it. When did we invest it? On the lowest day of the year, Monday, April 7th. So, as you guys can see, I want to go back actually to this email thread here and kind of show you what it's all about here. This was... Let me go back towards this at this time. And this is some of the ideas that he was looking at. I'm just going to blank his name out here for a second. So as you guys can see, this is on Monday, April 7th. He goes, here's what I'm thinking for you. We're starting with half positions in each day today. See how things come on up over the next few days. Let me know what you think. And again, this is when we're looking at VST, Netflix, Meta, Uber, Apple, Google, Bros. There's a whole list of it. Whole list going on and on and on. That whole entire list. If you actually want to see the entire list, I'll just actually show it right here. No problem whatsoever. So again, this is a lot of my entire list of some long-term investments I have, if you guys want to copy that or whatever you guys want. Now on top of that, the market was falling even more, getting even more. I told him again, let's just do the entire account with $75,000 or $72,000 in on it. And I said, did you enter me? Did you enter me? Did you enter me? I was saying, please put me in right now. And then this was, again, as you guys can see right here, still Monday, April 7th at 10:21 a.m. He goes, LOL, I'm about to enter the trades now after you confirm. Still at a good price. Would you like to initiate the positions? Would you like to trigger it right now? That was on Monday, April 7th. And then obviously I said, yes, pull the trigger, get me in on these plays right here. And these are the ones that I entered. So if we wanted to take a look over on these plays, Monday, April 7th, guys, let's just see where we're at here. VST, Monday, April 7th at $92 I'm in. It's at $194 right now. How insane is that? What else do we have here? Netflix, Monday, April 7th. I'm in at $835. It's at $1,300 right now. Meta, right? Meta, Monday, April 7th. I'm filled at $504. It's at $744. Uber, Monday, April 7th. Over on Uber, I got filled on Uber at $62. It's now at $92. The same thing goes all the way on down. Palantir, right? That's a big one. I know it just had a little bit of a drop though. Palantir, Monday, April 7th, got filled at $70. It was all the way up 148. Today it's at 137. So it's like right now, traders, my greatest return, to be frank with you, is my long-term investment account. Just entering on literally the perfect day. Entering on the best day that we could possibly ever have. Guys, let's get ready on ARTL here. ARTL, this one's still going to be a little bit crazy. ARTL is going to be a little bit wild. Let's see. This one opens on up in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Counting a little fast. And 1. ARTL. Oh, we're getting double holted. Double holted. Another 5-minute hold, guys. Another 5-minute hold for every single person. Just want to make sure that you guys understand that. Another 5 minutes. BMNR, that one's just going to be a little too slow right now. It will most likely slowly fade if I had to take a guess. Or again, what we have right here. Is it going to break 15? Could we see a short squeeze? Could you prove me wrong, BMNR? BMNR, are you going to prove me wrong and say, oh, we're going to short squeeze on up? BMNR, prove me wrong. Get a 265% rip. Prove me wrong, BMNR. Let's see if it can make some action happen. Getting back on the bullish side. We will have a lot of strong resistance. Where at again the pre-market highs, or at the high of the day. High of the day is $16 on the dot here, ladies and gentlemen. So just the heads on up for every single person. You will have some strong resistance as BMNR starts moving its way on up towards $16 plus. Deck, would you get some entries? Yeah. If we start getting a little pop above $16, I will definitely look for some entries for a quick little pullback, like a 16, I would say like 1640 up. 1640 up, get a little pop, little upper shadow up towards 1640, 1660, 1680, then get a little reversal back on down. I would take that all day. So I will definitely look for those. If we get these quick little pops, quick little moves, quick little runs, get a little bit of action, I don't mind that in any sort of way. Notice again, I always space out my orders. Always space out my orders, trying to get the best overall cost basis. That's what I'm always trying to do on my trades, guys. Let's see if this thing can pop 16, start breaking and